Welcome to Wisdom for the Day, the podcast where we unpack the timeless wisdom of the book of Proverbs, one bite-sized nugget at a time. Join us daily as we journey through this ancient treasure trove of insight, offering practical wisdom for modern living. Get ready to start your day with clarity, purpose, and a deeper understanding of life's greatest lessons. This is Wisdom for the Day, your daily dose of Proverbs wisdom. Today is day 71. We're in the 8th book of Proverbs, verses 1 through 4. From the New Living Translation. Listen as wisdom calls out. Hear as understanding raises her voice. On the hilltop along the road, she takes her stand at the crossroads. By the gates at the entrance to the town, on the road leading in, she cries aloud. I call to you, to all of you. I raise my voice to all people. So verse 1, this is the second of Solomon's great poems. He's got 3 of them. Wisdom, like a woman, gives a speech to all the people. In verse 1, there's not 2 women. Wisdom is one woman, but she has 2 names. Her names are Wisdom and Intelligence. This is because wisdom is the same thing as intelligence. Right decisions and accurate knowledge are also the same thing as wisdom. Now, all these things will be ours when we trust in God, and they don't come immediately. We need to learn how to be wise. And this, unfortunately, is kind of a slow process. Each day we should learn some new lessons. God teaches us in different ways. Sometimes He teaches us from the Bible. Sometimes He uses other people to teach us. Sometimes He uses nature or other methods to teach us. If we're the teachers, then we must be patient. It takes many years to learn law or medicine, and in the same way, many people are slow to learn wisdom. Even for true Christians, some lessons can take years to learn. A church leader is a type of teacher. He teaches the people that he serves. Many times, he's got to repeat the same lessons several times. The teacher needs to try to be a model for their people. He cares for them. He tries to advise them about the Bible. He prays for them. The teacher himself also needs to learn more because he knows that he's not perfect. And in verses 2 and 3, the evil woman, back from Proverbs chapter 7, verse 12, went everywhere. Wisdom is also everywhere. Wherever people are, wisdom is there. Wisdom is like a woman. She's waiting to advise them. She wants to help them. She'll guide them to make the right decisions. She'll show them the good ways, and she'll help them to trust in God. Now, many people don't listen to wisdom. They don't want her advice, but she still calls out because her message is important to everybody. And then we get to verse 4. This is a message to everyone. Wisdom, which is the woman, speaks to the people in every nation. You may be rich or poor. You may be a ruler or an ordinary person. You may be a man or a woman. You may be young or old, but everyone needs to be wise. So now that we've got to chapter 8, Proverbs now returns to the personification of God's wisdom. God wants everyone to receive His wisdom and understanding. Wisdom does cry out in warning, but those people who intend to live life on their own terms aren't going to listen to wisdom's cry. The Bible has a name for those kind of people. They're stiff-necked and proud. If people are determined to control their lives, then God will let them ignore wisdom's cries. And there are those who know how God wants them to live, but they refuse to obey God's laws. Now that's a sure path to trouble and death. Finally, there are those who listen. Both husband and wife are pure before and during their marriage. Deep intimacy develops as they learn to trust each other. There's no fear of STDs. Their marriage flourishes because they live their marriage according to God's plan. So let me ask you this. Do you think that God's laws really help people live in harmony with the created world? Well, that's all for today, but I'll be back tomorrow with more of Solomon's wise teachings. I want to announce that we have a new producer of the show. The executive producer of Wisdom for the Day is Yelena McClellan. We have an opening for another. If you're interested in becoming our next producer, drop an email to wisdom@renewedmindsets.com. If you like this show, please tell someone about it and share it with them. Until tomorrow, I'm Rick. I love you. See ya.